Legend 55.
Profile like right It's not my said
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiski Times CEO zaphuma indaba ku-iDiski Times ntatheli yethu Lawrence Gola yaphuma neendaba zishushu zasasazeka kuMzantsi Afrika wonke isithi into okanye impukane zelihlaza zisithi umqeqeshi weKaizer Chiefs Nasreddine Nabi kukho ukruthakruthwano phakathi kwakhe neqela leKaizer Chiefs. Loo nto ke ithetha into yoba baye bahlala phantsi bathatha isigqibo sento yoba omnye uya ekhohlo omnye uya ekunene. Kaizer Chiefs and Nasreddine Nabi are parting ways as reported by our journalist, iDiski Times journalist Lawrence Gola. That's a bigger story. It even broke our website, actually. Hundreds of thousands of people. When there was a time where if you were logging onto our website, iDiskiTimes.co.za, you couldn't go in because it was just broken. So that's a big story. He lost last night 3-1 to Skukune. He wasn't here at some point attending to his wife's matter, and now after losing 3-1 he's been dismissed. We'll find out of course from Chiefs officially as we wait for their statement, but that's a story that's doing rounds. We're also being told that he was not in training today. Mdlali wethu webhola Tso Vilakazi wayesakuba ngumdlali woLorlando Pirates, midfielder yekora amanqaku ama-20 from a midfield esuswini. Mr. So-and-so, what did you make of this news, sir?
Mr. Kunjani mfethu? Ngibulise wena, ngibulise Stisi. Ngibulise chairman, ngibulise Lindo Mkwena.
Yes sir.
Ngibulise umhlekazi omhle. Ongasuphupha ngecawe. Ngibulise nani emakhaya, ngicela support njalo iDiskiTV. Ngizobe njengoba njalo ngijike futhi. Ngikhumbula sicishe sabambana nawe ngesandla Mr. Nkewu.
Mna ndande nibuza. Lento nithethayo. Osolenas. Nozwane.
Yeah.
No, Kevin Johnson. Bonga bagqotwa straightforward. So recently Chiefs has never done umshika ukuthi the coach must go to attend to his wife. When Chiefs want to fire a coach, they usually fire him.
Yeah.
Akuna mshika. So that was my stance.
Yeah.
I said we must respect the fact that this man, his wife is dying.
Yeah.
We must respect that.
Yeah.
We can't know something else other than that. Because Chiefs, it's not like in the other coaches before, go and see your wife, and then when you come back, we'll fire you. It turns out you guys were right. Well, if you make the same predictions all the time, eventually you'll be right. Because if you look at all the coaches in the last 10 years, since 2015, like Chiefs just fired their coaches, or they part ways mutually. There's no mshika of your wife this or whatever. Because Chiefs is not Paris, you know.
Gordon Nickerson wakhuluma noDr. Ivan Khoza wahamba.
Hayi ku training.
Ngezwe basho nje.
Nabiza abahlali ku training.
Mina ngangimassage mina ngeza bathi no coach sekahambile.
Kwanye text ku training. Navula ni security
Hey, Mr. Kiwazi.
So you try to find ways. I think wrote this in his book. I have his book here. Wrote this.
Yeah.
He has an incident similar. Ukuthi umqeqeshi Sundowns, maybe in the 90s, ngabo 98, whatever. There was a situation where they just allowed security just allowed ukuthi ba intimidate to coach, and then the coach was like, I'm scared. So wahamba coach. So it puts you in a position where you don't have to pay him. Let's react to Coach Nabi's parting of ways with Chiefs.
Mr. Nkewu, I saw it coming. And I just remembered now, after the final, and then we said, look, the Chiefs, they need to get a coach now. Nabi's got the trophy. Yes, he won the trophy. That the team has been looking for a trophy for more than 10 years. So now, they've got a trophy. But doesn't mean as they've got a trophy, that means Nabi is a good coach for the Chiefs. So now is the right time. Nabi must go. He was going to leave Chiefs with pride of saying, yes, I'm leaving Kaizer Chiefs, but I gave them something. But now in this manner, it doesn't taste nice, Mr. Nkewu.
But I suppose for fans, they will be puzzled by, because fans also just care about results. So to fans, they were number 3. A week ago, they were number 1. So the way that they process this is that, no man, basically go good, they go number 1. So silele singu number 2, savuka singu number 3.
Yeah.
That's not so bad. So for fans, it will shock them that why? Like, because they're not looking at the style of play and all of that nonsense. They're looking at we were number 1 and we could brag to our people. We're unbeaten, no goals conceded. So fans will be puzzled by it.
Mr. Keo, you know, football people they talk, Mr. Keo, and some they were saying, we hear you talking about Chiefs and all of that, but can this guy stay there and look after the wife? But he's a head coach of Kaizer Chiefs. He needs to come back because he's got a contract. He needs to come and work. They said, no, we're winning without him. So that it shows that we can do without him. So he must stay there.
It's results based because if you look at the matches that Chiefs won,
yes,
there's a game that they beat Richards Bay, and the goal is scored in the second half.
Yeah.
It's a dull game where Chiefs are supposed to just win straightforward, and they score 1 goal in the second half, and we're like, okay, whatever. Like it's an unenjoyable game. And I think there was another one as well where only 1 goal, maybe against Golden Arrows, even though Golden Arrows they were a little bit more attacking against the Golden Arrows. Against Sundowns, then the coach was back as well. So it's not like the games were that great. Do you think why do you think that they fired him? So, do you think it was just a matter of you lost to Skukune and that's it? We must fire you?
No, it was just a matter of time. They were just waiting, waiting for him to put his foot wrong, and then they just gonna tell him to go.
So why did they waste the preseason and signing players and the transfer window?
Mr. Nkewo, in our football, if you wanna know these things, you need to listen. The minute when I heard Bobby says the coach is not going anywhere, that's why I said, no, this guy is going. This guy is going. They're just waiting for him.
That's confusing to us.
Going.
To us who never played football, it's confusing because if with his mouth he says he's not going anywhere, why would it mean that he's going?
Mr. Nkewo, I would say that I would say thanks God to be me. Why I'm saying this because I can see some of the things when they are coming from far. And I could tell you, this is what is going to happen.
Or maybe Bobby was telling us behind the scenes, management.
Yes. Yeah. And I remember that, Mr. Keo, they felt Coach Nabi is not good enough. The assistant coaches are good than Coach Nabi.
No, but that's ridiculous.
Because, why?
That's his starting lineup, actually. Like that, it's him on a video call or whatever, on a WhatsApp call, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's giving them the starting lineup. The only thing maybe is that he's not on the bench. So when he's not on the bench, maybe the players are a little bit free. Yeah. But it's not as if they were They scored 1 goal in the match, 1 goal in another match. It's not like they were firepowers. Even the game against Stellenbosch was not even that great because Stellenbosch were 10 men down.
Yes.
But Stellenbosch hit the post 3 times. They were attacking Chiefs.
The thing is that, Mr. Nkewo, I will ask you now a question, and I know you're going to give me this answer. These coaches, they were coaching. Did they win or lose?
They won when they...
That's good enough. Thank you, Mr. Nkewo.
It's not good enough.
That's what they want. Kaizer Chiefs fans, they want to win.
It's not good enough.
It's not for them. They were happy that they're up there. They didn't care less in terms of really how the team is playing. Do they create more chances?
Yeah.
Do they play attractive football? There is a direction in how they play. For them, it was like, we've got points. That's what we're looking for. Done.
Something abnormal will happen then. If now we say valid video.
Yeah.
Bazoqhubeka nama-assistant womqeqeshi previous, because normally you live with your assistants.
Yeah.
Are they going to continue or where should they go next?
No, they will continue with them.
That's
but
abnormal.
Here's the part.
That's really abnormal.
Here's the part, Mr. Nkewo. This is what is going to happen. In terms of their licenses, no one of them can be a head coach. So that means
for ECAF Champions League.
Yes.
So who's going to sit on the bench?
They're going to be co-coaches. As co-coaches, yes, they will sit in the bench.
But it's abnormal. Like
that's
normally,
what is going to happen.
But those people are not Chiefs people. Those are Nasreddine Nabi's people.
Yeah, but we gave them contract and they agreed. Then they need to serve us.
Okay. So do you think so the next coach to you will be those assistant coaches?
For now,
what would you prefer to be the next coach?
I think let them call Uluntuzana Jose, because I doubt that
Jose Rivero.
I doubt that Upito they can give him that team, because Upito is one person that wants to do things the way he believes that those things can work.
Sure.
So Chiefs as Chiefs, I know how they do things as Chiefs. So they're not gonna. I don't think they will sign Pizzo. If they will sign Pizzo, that means Chiefs they are just took another direction that is away from what they normally do.
Right.
But I think between Pizzo, maybe Pizzo they can get him and maybe try whatever to maneuver. But Jose, I think he's available. They can go for him.
There you go. Thank you very much. iDiski TV, iDiski Times, also sweating.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama lami uLindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiski TV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi. They call me Tso. Niyazi bafethu, amakhosi for life. They are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiski TV.